What's up, everybody? This is Whiskey in the Six. I'm Rob. Doing a rum tonight, a Cuban rum to be exact. Selección de Maestros from Havana Club. Right, this is a Cuban rum. The first Cuban rum I did on this channel. I've done a few rums. I've done some Appleton Jamaican rum. I've done some El Dorado, which is Dominican, I believe, but not a Cuban. And actually, this goes back to Tom R, who really wanted me to do a Cuban rum. He gave me $50 in a super chat to do a Cuban rum. So Tom R, this is for you, and you'll have to thank Peter White because he gave me the rest of his bottle. Because what happened was, my brother-in-law brought a bottle of this back. I had asked him to bring a bottle of this back from Cuba. We opened it, I think it was around Christmas, at his parents' house. There was a bunch of us there. We finished the bottle. So I didn't get a chance to review it. So lucky enough, Peter White had a bottle of it, and here we go. Color, not sure if that's natural or not, but it is very light. I don't think Cuban rum adds sugar like some of the Dominican rums. I think they're more similar to Jamaican rum, but I could be wrong about that. All right. What's crazy is if I gave this glass to someone and told them to nose it and taste it blind, on the nose, they would think this is a heavily sherried whiskey. They would think possibly even a cognac. If I told them, guess the spirit, guess everything about this, it does not have any of those molasses type notes that you would get from the molasses style rums. All right, I believe this is a sugarcane rum. I could be wrong about that, but based on the nose, I'm gonna say this is a sugarcane rum and not a molasses style rum. That's just my guess. I'm not a rum expert. I just know what tastes really nice, and I do really enjoy a good rum, and this is a really good rum. The nose is beautiful. Lots of fruit. A lot of red fruit. I'd be curious to know what kind of triple casks this is aged in, because it says triple barrel aged and then finished in selected white oak barrels by the Maestro Roneros. Hand-selected white oak barrels. So those white oak barrels could be whiskey casks, they could be cognac casks, I'm not sure. But this nose is beautiful. So like caramel, just a beautiful nose. So it's not till you taste it that you can tell that this is a rum. It's 45%, which is a beautiful ABV for rum. I hate the fact that most rum is bottled at 40%. I love that this is 45%. But even on the palate, easily could be mistaken for a cognac. It does not have any of that cola type taste that I get from a molasses style rum. There's something very vague and subtle about that reminds you of a rum in this, which is crazy to say, but this is just a well-developed spirit. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, so you do get, like, right on the opening of the palate, a taste of rum. Then it just smoothens right out into this beautifully aged spirit. And I'm not sure how old it is, but in Cuba it's really hot. I'm assuming the rum ages a lot quicker than in other countries, or maybe not in other countries that make rum, but countries like Scotland where they make whiskey, this spirit is aging a lot faster than that spirit because of the interaction of the heat on the barrels, right? If I pass this to someone, this could easily be mistaken for an 18-year-old whiskey, in my opinion, if not older. Almost no bite whatsoever at 45%. Smooth, sweet. You have beautiful fruits and caramels, more towards the red style fruits, cooked down fruits, that kind of stuff. On the nose, you're starting to get a little bit of that rum-like smell. Really nice stuff. Honestly, this is an A for me. This is probably an 87, maybe an 88. I really enjoy it. It's pretty affordable too. I think this was about $50 US. Again, like I said, this was a gift to me, to the channel, from Peter White. So thank you, Peter. Really good stuff. Peter knows his rum, and when he saw that I had a bottle of this and that I finished it really quickly, he wanted to lend this to me or give me at least half of his because he knew that you guys would appreciate it. So you guys can thank him in the chat if you want below. A bunch of you guys that have been watching my channel from day one know exactly who Peter White is. Been a long time supporter, so thanks again. That's really good stuff. I really enjoyed it. Okay. You guys can check me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You guys can also check me out on Patreon. As you can tell, the channel is being taken down a little bit. We're packing behind the set, behind what you see here. It's just a whole bunch of filled boxes. We're gonna be gone in a few weeks, and I'm gonna try to rebuild the set in a new home, and we won't have a bar officially for at least, I would say, at least a year. So I'm gonna be setting up one of the bedrooms, one of the spare bedrooms, because it's gonna be a 4-bedroom. We only occupy 3 of those, so the 4th one will be dedicated to whiskey, and the 6th for a little while. All right, cheers, guys.